Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dino Crisis 3 for a month or so of Dino. This is episode 2. Last time we ended up aboard the Ozymandias, a 300-year-old colony ship that had reappeared next to Jupiter. We were stranded here after it blew up our ship, and now we are aboard the ship with a bunch of sort of dinosaurs, which kicked the shit out of me last time, as we got a game over in the raptor room. However, I did a little bit of grinding, enough to get an upgrade to our shotgun capacity, and I filled out the shotgun and our wasp. So now, we should have, hopefully, enough ammo to deal with the trapped with raptors room. But man, even the grinding is a little tough, because those raptors, they can fucking kill you in like 2 hits. Also, I remember now that you can actually just fly over electric floors without taking damage. You don't have to, like, float all the way up. Oh boy. So yeah, I was gonna say that I also had more health items, but I had to use one already just to get back here from the save point. And it looks like I'm gonna have to use another one pretty soon. But I think the important thing is that we have lots of shotgun ammo now, which is the most effective weapon against these guys, instead of trying to pick them off with a gun. Yeah, 2 shots to the head will take them down. So as long as we don't get charged from off-screen, and we're definitely going to get charged from off-screen at some point, we should be alright. I am hoping that there is another store nearby, though. I think the stores have limited capacity for ammo you can buy, because upgrading the capacity on wide shot gave me a max of 200, but the store wouldn't let me buy up to 200. So I don't know if it ran out, or there's something else going on there. Okay, so now we have to do all the catwalk shit again. Hopefully for the last time. Because, I guess I've never seen what's past this room at this point. You know, in the first impressions, I'm fairly certain that I died here as well, and was like, well, I better end it there. Because I don't want to have to do this room again. Oh, God. Gee, I guess I must be nervous about, like, progressing or something if I'm just gonna keep falling off and having to go all the way back up here. Do it one more time. Okay. A is not jump. A is activate. I mean, the boosting stuff actually feels alright once you get used to it. It's really the camera that makes the boosting stuff such a problem. Because if the camera was actually good, then you would be able to use it to much more effectively avoid enemies. Ooh, almost fell off again. Okay, we got the security pass. Now we're gonna get locked in. So, let's see if we can kill the raptors this time. Don't stand on top of something like that, because I'll get tackled when they jump. Also, the shotgun is way better because it stuns them if you get a good shot in. So even if you don't kill them in one shot, you can prevent them from charging you, making the gun completely useless against them otherwise. I keep calling it the gun, but I guess it is the Vulcan. The regular gun. Yep, that's already almost dead. Gonna have to immediately... Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna have to back out of this screen and then jump, because that one's coming right at me. Need a heal. Still can't believe how much fucking damage they do right at the start of the game. And apparently there are stronger, you know, palette swaps of these guys later. minor spoiler, I guess. I don't know. I don't count that as a spoiler. Uh-oh. I ran out of boost, and you have to wait until the entire meter recharges. However, you can still jump when you have no boost meter. So I guess I should just do that. I also found that it was a lot easier to grind on those, like, worms than it was on these guys, because the hallway I was using, only like 4 of them would spawn, and not all at once. So it was really hard to get a combo on them. But yeah, getting these combos will fill up your kill meter a lot faster. Yep, almost dead again. Jesus Christ. Well, we're doing better, though. I think I've killed more of them than I did in any of my attempts in the past. Last healing item. Maybe I should use a limit breaker? Because that gives us infinite fuel, and we do a bunch more damage. And this seems like a good place to use it when we're surrounded. I don't know how long it lasts, though. No. Well, I guess I should have used that at the start. Okay, we survived. Hopefully we never have to do this again. Also, the limit breaker seems to heal you. Or heal you up to halfway, because it seems like there was a little, like, line on the meter. Well, that went alright. I didn't even use any of my Tempests. So, now that we got the keycard, we don't need to open this menu. Now that we got the keycard, I think there are 2 locked doors. I don't know if we can open both of them. But if we look here, there's one back on the other side of the hangar. Actually, this doesn't really show locked doors, does it? This map kind of sucks. The fact that you can't freely scroll around the rooms and get the full detail until you select the room itself. What is that black one over there? See, there's one room that's completely black. I don't know if that means I haven't been there, or if it's locked or inaccessible. Anyway, let's get out of this room first. This is the original door that was locked when we got separated from our partner. Locked. Use security pass level 1. I also don't remember her name because we lost track of her pretty quick. Okay, heard raptors spawn in. And this is a really small hallway, so I'm gonna get charged for sure. I'm like really concerned that one is gonna jump from down here. Okay, my eliminate meter is almost full. Oh, hold on. That said power station. Probably check that out. So I imagine the main way we progress in this game is doing the formation changes to get to different areas of the ship that are inaccessible before. Wow, this is an awful camera angle. This is like some kind of electrified floor room. I kind of thought it would be where we turn on the power. Okay. So did I just go to a different area of the ship? Okay, this is back on the other side of the hangar, I think. Or this is literally just the other locked door. I guess that's storage? EVA supply room. Alright. There should be something in here of use. I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to pulse like that, but it definitely tells us what we can destroy. Access way to Airlock 1. Locked. Crane unit for handling cargo. Okay. Like, these are way more useful camera angles because they're from behind instead of facing directly at you. Oh. Okay, we got goop worms, so that's gonna switch to the Vulcan. Shotgun doesn't work very well on them. Activate elevator. Alright, that looks like an important terminal. Power switch for crane units. Activate switch, yes. Okay, I thought that was just for bonus points, but it looks like it actually does lead somewhere as well. And there's nowhere else to go from here. I hear more of them, but, like, where? Terminal for unlocking accessway shutter. Unlocked. Yeah, they're not even in this room. They're somewhere in this room, but like not anywhere we can see them. Oh. Must be something important in here if we got a cutscene. Maybe somebody else made it aboard the ship?
Freeze! Patrick.
Captain,
You all right? Where are the others?
Sonya is safe, but
Sonya.
Sonya is
Sonya,
safe.
do you copy?
Probably.
Sonya here.
What's your position? Over.
I'm in the data storage room, Captain.
The main bridge should be close by. We'll meet you there. Looks like a first generation, but it appears to be functioning normally. Tell me, Mother, are there any survivors on this ship?
why did you attack the Seyfert? Where did those dinosaur monsters come from? Say something! Piece of crap!
I do not respond to human authority.
They're pieces of the Seyfert. This is not good.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured the defense systems were for. Well, they probably would have been more useful if they activated before it started getting hit with debris.
Not too bad for an antique computer system.
probably reactivate your helmet.
Sonya!
Captain!
We have a hull breach!
Oh, am I gonna have to play as Sonya and fix the hull breach?
There should be a device that activates the emergency shutter on the outer wall! Find it fast!
Roger!
Mission file updated. Proceed to Ozymandias Outer Wall 1 and use the shutter activator in order to rescue Patrick. Okay. Oh good, it's actually gonna tell me, because I'm like, I have no idea where that is. Or where we are, even. Okay, so we need to go up and to the right. That's gonna cause some frame rate problems until the first time we fire. And then the shaders are in there. Wow, she runs really quick and weird. And she has a booster still. Why did she hold that gun with one hand? So we got a store here. She doesn't have any money. So I guess this is just here to save. We will save, though. You know, funny thing, I remember back when I had an Xbox, no matter how many games I played and how many, save files I had, I never saw that available blocks go under 50,000. Is it even the right door? No, it's locked. So we were definitely not where I thought we were standing when we started. Oh no, a small railing. God, these aggressive camera shifts. Do I even want to pick up money as her? It seems like it'll be wasted if we don't play as her very often. And we heard the squishy sounds, and the frame rate is not great in this room. Let's get down into like the 10 digits. 10 digits. Let's get down to single digit frame rate. Or let's just get the fuck out of this room. I'm hoping that we don't have to upgrade her separately because I'm definitely not doing that here. Acquired file. The entry area. Crew members working outside the ship are processed, equipped, and supported from this area of the ship. Access to the airlock requires an airlock permit to be submitted at the terminal located by the elevator. The hydraulic deck between the two system control terminals is designed to maintain air pressure integrity in the operations area in the event of major leaks in the airlock area. The hydraulic deck can be operated by engaging the manual sequence of the two terminals. The airlock. In order to maintain pressure in the airlock, the shutters are set to automatically close. Upon opening the shutters with the control terminal, proceed immediately to the airlock center. When all shutters are fully closed, the airlock hatch can be opened by the airlock center terminal. In the event of insufficient energy distribution, the shutters can be operated manually by selecting left, right, left, left at each individual shutter control terminal. Okay, gotta solve a shutter shutting puzzle. Okay, so these don't keep moving, which means I gotta get them in an alignment where they're actually useful. That's not low enough. That's probably low enough. Airlock permit. Well, got the thing we needed. I was like, are we gonna have to leave and go get that from somewhere else? System control terminal. Terminal has been activated. Okay. So I guess we don't need to do anything with that yet. Terminal for operating the airlock access elevator. Use the airlock permit? Yes. This elevator is going down. Enter. Well, I guess there must be a lot of fucking air in that airlock, because they're still alive at this point. Terminal for operating the airlock safety barriers. Airlock barriers cleared. The airlock safety barriers are set to close automatically. I'm guessing that means they're timed, but like... Am I gonna get locked in there if I do this wrong? Airlock barriers cleared. Airlock barriers cleared. Okay, so yeah, there's a whole sequence of them that we have to go through before they close. Can I just open it again? Go back and try again, okay. So no, I can't just keep opening them. I have to go all the way back to the start. Well, at least they're numbered, so I know how many I have to pass. But yeah, I think the idea is we have to boost through without getting hit by any of those. Otherwise you get stunned. We almost made it anyway. Control panel for airlock hatch. Open airlock hatch. Okay, guess we're going out into space. 0G controls. Hey, they did it before Dead Space. Oh, I should probably actually read those controls. B is ascend. I'm not seeing a descend. Oh, it's a left trigger. Okay. In zero gravity zones, use the B button to ascend and the right trigger to descend. Mastering this aspect of zero gravity flight is vital to your survival. Otherwise, you might get flown into space. It's maybe a little more awkward than Dead Space, but you know, this was a whole generation before that. And Dead Space didn't have free control 0G until Dead Space 2. I'm guessing we don't want to descend too much, or we'll fall into the abyss. I like how apparently we don't use any energy to boost out here. Like somehow our thruster pack becomes that much more efficient. I mean, this is basically a space hallway. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I was gonna say, it's a good thing there's no enemies out here, but I guess it wouldn't make much sense for the pseudo-dinosaurs to be out here. Oh, never mind, there's a drone. I saw something coming at me. Space mines. Why are there space mines on this colony ship? Makes less sense than there being some kind of asteroid defense system. Operating panel for Airlock 1's emergency shutter. Operate emergency shutter. So what was the left, right thing?
Great. Here we go again.
I'll see you at the main bridge.
You think that, like, giant trash can pauldron on his shoulder is a icon of rank? Because it certainly doesn't serve any sort of actual purpose. Activate formation change at the substation portside and proceed to the main bridge to rendezvous with Jacob. How do we know that the formation change will do that? How do we even really know how the formation change system works? Okay, so where am I now? Am I in the green room? Anyway, we have a goal at least. Yeah, so it looks like the room we need to get into is currently unreachable, and we need a formation change to get it to drop down. First, we got a bunch of these Rigels. It seems like it'd be a good room for grinding. Juggernaut units. Okay. That's a new wasp. I guess if I sit in place like that with the jets, it doesn't actually use any fuel. Like, I can just go like this. Oh, it does use a little bit, but I was gonna say I can use that to dodge when they come at me instead of just randomly flying around like I tend to do. I think these guys might be infinite. Yeah, there's just more of them coming in from somewhere. Looks like this shutter's damaged. Yeah, we need to find a terminal, like a store terminal. And I guess that was the way to go. You know, I just picked a random door as we were going down the hallway. The power door. So... I went in there, and where did that lead me? Is that where we came in, or is that where we got here in the first place? Oh boy. A reminder that I don't have any healing items right now. I have to buy more. EVA supply room. How did we end up back here? I went through that door and somehow we ended up back here? Hold on, let me... Okay, yeah, so this led us into that outer tunnel there. This is where we just came from, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. I got kind of turned around there. Oh boy. I mean, it doesn't really matter if I die, because, you know, you respawn at the start of the room, and since we're not in a super shitty room, it's not like I'm going to be up against it. Automatically homes in on targets and hits them with energy pulses. Yeah, beat him up. God, they fucking come out of the wall and immediately tail whip you if you're standing next to them. I mean, at least I have all my lifelines from getting that game over. But yeah, the main reason I need to find a store is because I need to empty out my, you know, my storage of points so that I can start earning more. So far, the only other store terminal we've seen is all the way back at the start of the ship, or at the front of the ship. Or maybe the back? We're not exactly sure the layout compared to the outside. Yeah, this leads back to the locked door. There's also a password we need for a different locked door. We didn't see that in the previous video, but when I was over at the other side of the hangar, you know, there's a hallway with a door at the end, and I checked it, and you need a password to open that one. And we haven't come across any kind of password yet. Okay, so I went through here, and I guess I came back out the same door I went in. It says there's a save point over there. So I must have got turned around when I was going through these things. Okay, the save point is just around the corner. This needs a juggernaut. It needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that where we need to go? Yeah, more or less. Man, I really wish I could see where I'm going when I'm, like, descending like that. What? Instead of having to stop and, like, do this. Hey, where the fuck is the save point? It should be directly to my right. Right here? No. Well, it looks like I might have to actually go up and around to get to it. And then drop down into it. Because of these weird shutters. Like this. And up here. It's a good thing they make this complicated to get to. Hopefully there's a door I can open back here. Power supply switch for this compartment. No, okay. There is indeed a shortcut here now. I guess I'm gonna want to upgrade my juice capacity. Because that'll make it easier to get this money in the first place. spend early to get rich faster. Well, definitely gonna buy some health. I'm tempted to buy more health, but yeah, I think we're gonna upgrade the eliminate gauge. So now we can get more points when we turn in our kills. Potentially. Considering how many upgrades there are, though, and how expensive they are, I feel like we're still going to need to do some grinding for sure at some point. Okay, well, I'm also going to want to stock up on ammo. Okay, it says stock 100, so I guess that means that the store only has 100. That's going to cost 20,000. Well, we need it. I think my next upgrade, though, is going to be health, because we're going to need it if anything is stronger than the raptors anytime soon. Okay, and we got a new file, probably on the raptors. The hammeraptors. Gold. R&D code D02001, codename Gold, DNA prime Velociraptor. Purpose: research primarily concentrated on group survival instinct. Description: the Gold is a highly agile and has well-developed hind legs that enable tremendous jumps. When agitated, it can release shock blasts from the electricity-generating organ on its head. I guess we haven't actually seen them do that yet. Like, I know they can do that, but we haven't seen it. By manipulating its genes, I have succeeded in installing a high-level survival instinct. Algolds are group conscious and hunt in packs. I mean, that didn't actually really tell us much about them. Date: September 6, 2248. Radiation emanating from the Alpha system has been causing irregular surges in the ship's energy distribution. To assess if there's been any serious damage, engineering will be inspecting the ship's power station equipment. The inspection will require temporary disconnection of the main conduit in the deck sector's power station. This procedure is expected to drastically reduce the sector's power supply capacity, affecting the following. Together with the shutdown of local gravity control, the power station's conduit control terminal will be rendered inoperable while the deck sector is engaged. The formation change terminal in the substation port side will be inoperable while the conduit is disconnected. During the inspection, access will be restricted at the following points: front deck port side, hangar deck access way port side, and hazardous waste storage entrance. Access to these points will require a password issued at the formation change terminal in the substation area. The inspection is scheduled for a September 12th completion date. For further details and dates regarding the deck sector's disengagement, see Mother's formation change registration log. Okay, so presumably when we get to the formation change, it's not going to let us activate it, but it will give us a password that we'll probably have to then take to reconnect the power. I'm going to go through this door. I think we're going to wrap up in a moment, but I just want to, take a look at what's next. Okay, there is no gravity in here. Because the gravity module is still disconnected. I like how you just skate. It makes sense. If there's no gravity, there's nothing to stop your momentum. Sensor unit malfunction. Door won't open from this side. The air duct above may lead into the room. Okay, we got a large medkit. Terminal for activating the overhead power conduit to adjust energy distribution. This terminal will not function in the current formation chain structure. Yeah, it seems kind of pointless to upgrade the capacity on your weapons if you don't even have the option to buy the maximum amount of ammo ever. It's not like we're finding ammo all over the place. So yeah, obviously the environments in this game are going to be fairly samey, I think, most of the way through. That's all this just industrial metal. Unless there's, I don't know, like a bio deck, but I don't think there is. Juggernaut. So we're going to be seeing a lot of these shiny corridors. Door is locked as current formation chain structure doesn't connect it with the main bridge. We zoom out here. So this is actually the formation change room, isn't it? So we should be able to get the password here from the terminal. Terminal for operating the ship's formation change system. Not enough energy to operate. Please connect power conduit. In order to ensure the safety of all crew members during the current deck sector inspection and servicing period, admittance to the front deck port side, traffic along the hangar deck access way port side, and traffic along the hazardous waste storage entrance will be restricted by password lock. Personal passwords will be issued to each crew member. These passwords are not interchangeable. Once used, the central system will commit both password and individual to memory, no longer requiring additional password input to access the aforementioned facilities. Your password is 9705. Proceed to the power station and connect the main conduit to activate the formation change. See, like, in areas like this, I feel like it's pretty hard to get a combo and keep it running because of how long it takes them to navigate to you. In fact, I was waiting for that one to jump up here, and it never did. Well, I sort of let that happen because I didn't realize that we were getting dragged towards the window. I thought we were getting dragged away from the window for some reason. Just the angle they put us at. Well, that was a waste of a lifeline. So that's the window behind me, not the window in front of me. Okay, we just had to weather that for a second. I was like trying to get a shot on those boxes, but I thought maybe I had to jam it up. What's this? That looks like a store terminal that's not active. Weird. Whoop. Okay. Those are teleporters, I guess. Goddamn physics platforms. Is that it then? This is just to get the juice? I'm gonna start calling everything in this game juice. You know, the kill juice, the money juice, the shoot juice. Lock released. Oh, this is the extremely laggy room. Yeah, we were in here earlier. It's a good place to very slowly farm kills. Ooh, that's actually a lot of points, though, suddenly. So yeah, I guess that's one of the emulation problems we're going to run into, is certain rooms are just going to completely run like shit randomly. And maybe they run better in the newer version of the emulator, but like I said, in that version, every time I open the pause menu or the inventory menu, the game will throw up an error. An error that you can't even close in full screen. Yeah, so this is the store she was at earlier. You don't even have an option to not turn in your points either. You can't hang on to them. It's like, oh, if you have to go to the store, you're going to lose whatever you saved up. I guess we don't actually need anything here. But we will save, and next time we'll try to get the power back on in this area so that we can do a formation change. So yeah, that went better than the first episode. We didn't get fucked up nearly as much, though I did lose a life completely to, I guess, inattention or not reacting quickly enough with my jet. But until the next one, you folks all take care.